Discovery newspaper page, you have a very loud and noisy headline, auditory headline. You have a mosaic space made up of unconnected items from every part of the world at once. Uh, the total discontinuity, the total lack of storyline in Telegraph News is as sophisticated as Picasso.
We'll take the film I made about my father, okay? Nobody's business. In a way, if you saw the film on paper, it's an impossible film. What's the film about? It's a film about my father. Okay, what did he do to deserve this kind of, to have a biography? And what's my honest answer? Nothing. He's just an ordinary person. In fact, he says so. You know, I mean, there's no mistake here. Everyone's admitting, you know? And so I don't want to say that if I can make a film about my father, then anyone can make a film about anyone. But I believe that to be true. Right? My father is like an anti-hero. You know, he shouldn't be the subject of a film. But the idea that, at least in the land of biography and portraiture, when it comes to cinema, if a film can be made about my father, who says right from the beginning, this is ridiculous, I went to school, I was in the army, I got married, I raised a family, I had a job, todo, that's it, you know? I'm one of billions of people. What's this about, my son? You know? I remember when I made a film called Intimate Stranger. It's a film about my grandfather. My grandfather was in the middle of writing his autobiography when he died, except no one who knew him really understood why he would write an autobiography, because there was nothing special about his life. So what kind of craziness is someone doing? It's delusion, right? And I remember talking to friends, and they said, what's your film going to be? It's a film about my grandfather. And what did he do? And the honest answer was, he was involved in the sale of Egyptian cotton to Japan. So, you know, when I told that to people, they didn't say I'm loco or, crazy, or roll their eyes to say it's weird. In front of me, but I know when they turned around, that's what they were thinking. Because who cares about that?
A lot of people have led interesting lives. He was just an ordinary man.
I would never say my father was an ordinary man. He was a little extraordinary.
He was nothing or nobody. Joseph Kosuno, may he rest in peace, did not impress me.
Well, first of all, thank you. And secondly, I disagree with you very strongly. Because I think this idea of talent is overrated. Okay, I really believe that very much. Okay, and I can share that with you to say that it's really how each of you changes the way you think about who you are and what you're doing, and how you approach filmmaking, how you approach the world, and how you approach your subjects. I mean, after all, I remember the novelist and poet Maya Angelou giving a lecture one day, like 20 years ago, and she said that anything that any human being does on earth, from the worst thing to the best thing, is something that's a part of each of us. There's a murderer in each of us, but there's also a Picasso in each of us, because it's a big mystery to be human, of course, but that lemon painting that you referred to, it started with a blank canvas and a brush, and someone had some paint and color and a hand to put the paint on the canvas. And everyone here can put a canvas on the wall and can get a brush and can get paint, and something? Can learn to make a painting of that lemon. That's very interesting. And it might take a while, but if we get rid of all the things that block us from thinking we can't do that, then we're a lot closer to doing that. Because anything that any human being does is doable by other human beings. The best and the worst. We have to be careful about the worst.